Hello, and welcome to another healthy lifestyle video review. Today, I will be reviewing a film that lays out nutrition solutions for what has been referred to as a global pandemic. And guess what? I'm not even talking about COVID. No, this one was very familiar to the public way before COVID was ever heard of, but no one seemed to make a big fuss about it. 246 million people were suffering from it worldwide, but no one seemed to rush to find a cure. It was costing the US alone $174 billion a year, but no one shut down the world to control it. The film I'll be reviewing today is called Simply Raw: Reversing Diabetes in 30 Days. And it's a documentary that addressed diabetes as a pandemic 12 years ago. However, many of us don't seem to recognize the seriousness of this debilitating disease until it creeps up. We're so accustomed to hearing the word diabetes that it doesn't even scare us. And we feel there's nothing to worry about because we know so many people who have it and they seem to be okay. What we may not realize, and what's explained in this film, is that diabetes can affect every single organ system in the body, from vision to kidneys to sexual function. It can even cause loss of limbs, which no one would ever want to experience. This film follows a diverse group of diabetics of different ages, sexes, and cultures who opted to spend 30 days at a natural wellness center in Arizona. During this retreat, they were placed on a strict raw plant-based diet. Medical doctor Gabriel Cousins, who founded the wellness center, stated that his goal was to help them transform their lives by helping to transition them from animal fats, junk food, low fiber, pesticided, herbicided foods to raw, organic, fresh, living foods. So his goal was to help turn this disease around for the participants so they wouldn't remain among the statistics or eventually suffer from the debilitating and devastating effects that can occur due to diabetes. Dr. Cousins introduces them to a whole new way of eating. Now, like all of us, the participants were already accustomed to eating a certain way, so when they saw this whole spread of raw, chef-prepared fruits, veggies, salads, wraps, pâtés, and raw veggie burgers, they were not impressed, and their expressions revealed that they were wondering what exactly they just signed up for. It seemed to be that same apprehension that many have when they expect raw plant-based food to be bland and tasteless. But what's admirable about this group is that they were at least willing to give it a try. So they agreed to spend a month together in some pretty close quarters, following the orders of Dr. Cousins. He gradually lowers their insulin intake and monitors their blood sugar on the new dietary plan. And the change was a struggle for some. This film shows how challenging it can be to stick to doing something different, even when we can clearly see that we're benefiting from making better choices. Change can be psychologically challenging. You see, the brain is wired to do what it's used to doing. The thought process has to be retrained because if you always do what you've always done, you will always have the same results. When your brain says, let's go back and do the same old thing that made us sick in the first place, we have to make a decision to keep marching in the direction of healing. The determined group of individuals in this film shows us how to do just that. So change can be not only psychologically challenging, but also physically challenging. Symptoms can begin to occur as the body begins to detox. The body is expelling toxins and adjusting to what's taking place. Mood swings may occur. Other symptoms may occur. Nevertheless, everyone except one participant completed this program. They stuck it out and experienced some pretty miraculous results. At the beginning of the program, some within the group doubted that the plan would even work, but by the end of the program, those who remained were made believers, and they were excited about moving forward in life with their newfound knowledge. If you are diabetic or pre diabetic, like I was before I lowered my A1C numbers through a similar 30-day detox, or even if you're neither diabetic nor pre diabetic, you probably know someone who is. So I recommend that you watch Simply Raw Reversing Diabetes in 30 Days. It's available on YouTube and on the Heal Thyself website. This film demonstrates how determination and perseverance can produce a positive outcome in our efforts to deal with any adverse physical condition. When we make up our minds to do something different, we can avoid needle sticks, vacillating blood sugar levels, medication dependence, and potentially devastating consequences of such a dreadful disease. We can take hold of our own future and experience a better quality of life.